Hello and welcome to This is Paris, your backstage pass to French champions Paris Saint-Germain. Coming up, the rookies took centre stage against Metz.
C'était une soirée inoubliable pour moi.
The summer signings are straight to work in the French capital.
Muy feliz y con mucha ilusión de poder pertenecer al Paris Saint-Germain.
The women's team turn on the style in the Champions League.
On a commencé fort avec 7 buts.
And we travel back to an historic win in 1993.
J'ai le sentiment de flotter, quoi.
Hola, soy Mauro Icardi.
Hola, soy Keylor Navas y están mirando This is Paris.
After the big win over Toulouse, Paris travelled to Metz for the second away match of the season at the Stade Saint-Symphorien, where last year they recorded a 5-1 victory. Against the reigning Ligue 2 champions, Adil Aouchiche made history. Named in the starting lineup by coach Thomas Tuchel, he was Paris's youngest ever starting player at just 17 years and 46 days of age. My teammates really made me feel comfortable. In the changing room during the warm-up, they told me to play my football, play simple. For his part, Marcin Bulka became the youngest goalkeeper in the starting 11 since Richard Dutrouel 27 years ago.
Excited and a bit nervous, but once I get to the pitch, then all the pressure was gone.
We knew it wasn't going to be easy today, away from home against Metz. It was very important to score early. I saw Thiago in front of me. There was a little bit of luck involved in any goal. The ball came to me. It all happened very quickly. And fortunately, it ended up in the back of the net. It's not luck. He did everything right to score the header. It was a good goal, and he deserved it. I'm happy for Choupeau. He scored 3 goals in 2 matches, and that's very good.
I just tried to enjoy the game. I was feeling confident, so I'm very excited to play the first game for Paris and keep a clean sheet also.
He's got a lot of self-confidence. He can handle pressure. He did very well. I felt really good. There was a great atmosphere for the match, great intensity. It was all positive for me, above all because of the win. Really incredible. And it was an unforgettable night for me. I'm very proud. It's so great to see a young kid starting his career. It's great. We controlled the game and we were very focused, very alert. We had to be. We didn't have an easy week. It wasn't a brilliant performance, but it was solid. We deserved the win. I'm very happy for the team today because today we saw a team with a positive attitude on the pitch, a real team spirit in difficult conditions. And it was the first match for Bulka, for Adil Aouchiche on the pitch for the first time. Dagba was extraordinary. I loved the youngsters.
Bonjour, c'est Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting.
Hello, I'm Bulka.
Bonjour, c'est Adil et vous regardez This is Paris.
Keylor Navas, Sergio Rico. Two new goalkeepers at Paris Saint-Germain, the Costa Rican and Spaniard, discovered the Urdu training center this week.
È qua, go, è qua, tu, sulla linea.
For me, this is a great challenge. This is a big city, a big team. I'm very happy. And it's a real pleasure to play for Paris Saint-Germain because it's a great team and they're here to win great things.
Es un equipo top.
It's really a top team, one of the biggest in the world. I'm on a cloud since I signed. To play alongside these stars, it's a privilege for me. And at the same time, it's a big challenge to keep learning, to get more and more experience in my career and learn from these stars. I arrive here with a lot of humility, like always. I have a huge desire to work hard. I want to help my teammates when they need me, contribute my bit to this club. And always with a smile. I'm going to work hard and help as much as possible. I will try and give everything, 100% of myself to help the team. I won 2 Europa Leagues and have played in the Champions League, but I think the big players in this team have a lot more experience than me. But I also know that my experiences can help the team. We all hope that this will be a great year for Paris Saint-Germain. On Wednesday, the 18th of September, Paris Saint-Germain begin their European campaign with the visit of Real Madrid to the Parc des Princes. Obviously, it's going to be a special match for Keylor Navas, who won this competition 3 times with Los Merengues. It's different now, because now I play for Paris and I'm going to give everything like I always have. But it will be nice to see my old teammates. It's going to be a great experience. In all big matches, you need to prepare well. For me, training well is the key. You have to take good care of yourself and always be 100% if you want to play at the highest level. I think the team spirit is also important, to always be confident that you're going to win and to enjoy it. You have to enjoy these big matches. Enjoy the fans. Do what you can to make sure we all go home happy. In 2020, Paris Saint-Germain will celebrate its 50th birthday. To mark the occasion, the Parc des Princes celebrates a few of its legends with the help of graffiti artist Estime. I'm a Paris Saint-Germain fan. I was born here, so obviously I love this club. I was a season ticket holder when I was young. I never would have thought I could do something like this for the club. The Legends Wall for the 50th birthday is a great project. Paris, it's one of the world's centers for hip-hop and graffiti. Along with New York, London, there's a strong identity here. My first football graffiti about PSG was 2017. I started to do a few of the players. It got people talking a little in Paris. The fans wanted me to do all the players, and I felt, well, I couldn't let them down. This fresco is a real race against the clock, a marathon. It's physical because it's more than 100 meters long. You have to fill the whole wall with color, do the faces, pay attention to details, stay focused. It's a real challenge. Each time I draw a new player, I try to catch the essence of their character. So it's really like them. For example, Zlatan, a strong character. I did him with that menacing look. It suits him. George Weah is also very imposing, looking straight at us. David Ginola, the model, and everything that goes with it. El Magnifico. And Ronaldinho, someone who's made his mark on the footballing world. A pure genius. Ronnie is an emblematic figure for all PSG fans. We were lucky to have him here at the very beginning of his career. Ronnie is my all-time favorite player. A lot of people come past and take photos, remember the players. There are players of all nationalities, and the tourists here, the Brazilians have Rai and Ronaldinho. Every country has its idol, its legend. It's great. Coming up, we meet Paris's new striker, Mauro Icardi. The women's team make the perfect start to their Champions League campaign. And four heroes look back at Paris's greatest night against Real Madrid.
Hola, soy Mauro Icardi y estás mirando This is Paris.
Named Serie A Player of the Season in 2018 with Inter Milan, Argentine international Mauro Icardi has arrived in Paris. A pure goal scorer with 124 strikes in 219 matches for the Nerazzurri. He's ready to add to those stats, but this time in Rouge et Bleu. To sign for a club like Paris Saint-Germain, for me at this stage of my career, is a great opportunity, and I hope to make the most of it. To play with such huge stars, fantastic players like the ones here at Paris Saint-Germain is a great challenge. And it's a great chance for me to play at the highest level. And it's this that attracted me most when we started talking with Paris.
I'm
an attacker that scores goals. My strength is to be ready at the right moment, to make the most of every second in the box. And with so many other players, incredible players, it should be a lot easier for me to score goals here with Paris.
Será mucho más fácil poder convertir goles.
After playing in Italy, which has a reputation of being a very defensive league, it's historically known for that, and to have scored many goals there, well, now I'm in France. I can't wait to get to know this championship that I don't know that well yet. I can't wait to set new objectives, set myself new challenges. In Italy, I had the chance to play against Juventus, Milan, real classicos. And I can't wait to play these big matches here in the French League. I've never played in the stadium yet, at the Parc des Princes. It will be a first for me, and when I walk out onto the pitch for that first time, I'll tell you how it feels. Hello to all the Paris fans. I'm really happy to be here. I hope to see you all very soon in the stadium. Get to know the Parc des Princes with all of you. And I hope we'll all be celebrating one of my goals together.
Hola, soy Eddie.
Bonjour, c'est Kylian et vous regardez This is Paris.
Si. Here we go. Comme je suis un vrai, j'ai en retard avec lui. Tiens, je l'ai mis dans le truc.
While Paris Saint-Germain's 13 internationals made their way back to the Urdu training center from their national team duties around the world, training continued, sometimes light-heartedly, to prepare for the Week 5 Ligue 1 clash against Strasbourg at the Parc des Princes. Meanwhile, Edinson Cavani and Kylian Mbappe continued to work their way back from injuries they picked up in the 4-0 win over Toulouse 3 weeks earlier.
C'est dur, hein?
Ça va mieux?
Ouais, ça va bien, c'est bien, c'est bien.
On Wednesday, the 11th of September, the Paris Saint-Germain women's team headed to northern Portugal for the start of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Big 6-1 winners over FC Metz in the French league earlier, Olivier Ashuafni's table toppers take on Braga in the first leg of their last 32 clash. On the morning of the match, Les Parisiennes went for their traditional morning walk. It also offered them the chance to get to know a little better their host city. At the Estadio Municipal in Braga, Les Parisiens continued their excellent form. It took them just 7 minutes to open the scoring when Kadidiatou Diani was brought down in the box, and Marie-Antoinette Katoto tucked away the penalty. Last season's top scorer then doubled her tally with a brilliantly taken goal. And 2-0 became 3-0 just before the break, Formiga meeting a second assist from Sara de Brits, becoming the competition's oldest ever goal scorer in the process. And the second half offered more of the same, Diani perfectly lobbing the keeper for 4-0, with Katoto completing her hat-trick with a header. Katoto then made way for Jordan Heidemer, the young Canadian netting a quick-fire double in stoppage time to complete the scoring at 7-0. It's a big lead ahead of the return leg at the Stade Jean-Bouin on Thursday, the 26th of September. We started well with those 7 goals, and that's what we were looking for. A lot of goals and a clean sheet. Now we have to prepare well for the return match in Paris.
It's always been a dream of mine to play at this stage and to play at this level, so to be able to get in and put away 2 goals, it's incredible, but looking to keep moving forward and looking to keep scoring goals as we progress.
26 years ago, on the 18th of March 1993, Paris Saint-Germain hosted Real Madrid in the second leg of the UEFA Cup quarter-finals. After a 3-1 loss at the Estadio Bernabeu, Les Rouges et Bleus turned things around with an historic, epic victory. David Ginola, Daniel Bravo, Valdo and Antoine Kombouaré take us back to that incredible night. We really wanted revenge. We felt strong. We could feel the power inside each of us. We were 100% convinced of the quality of our team. We told ourselves, listen guys, we can do this. We're playing at home. We're the bosses here. We were confident. We knew we could play well and that anything was possible. We felt the time was right. We hit the ground running, and George's opening goal really put us on the right track to keep going, to keep attacking, and get that second or third goal we needed to qualify. It was just a little header, almost nothing. But it's true that it was an important assist, because it was exactly that was needed to put David in the best position to shoot. George to Daniel, to nod down and the shot. I was there to hit the ball. As soon as George had the ball, I knew we were going to score. It was a magic moment. And then, when no one expected it, Zamorano. I felt responsible, and I was determined to make up for my mistake. I said, it's my fault we conceded that goal, and I really wasn't looking forward to extra time. They were so happy. They were back in the contest. They were saying, now it's extra time and we're still alive. It was a boost for them and a blow for us. But in the end, it didn't work out like that at all. I started my run from deep and I said, I'm going to charge in, and this is for me. Not only was it for me, but I was convinced that I was going to score. I ran and I was possessed. George and Paul were slapping me on the head. They said they were really hitting me hard, but I didn't feel a thing. It was an out-of-body experience. I was floating. Even the biggest thrill in the rest of your life, it's not even a tenth of what we felt then. We were walking on air. In the end, we contributed something special to the construction of a club, that we made thousands of people happy, experienced an unforgettable night. And that is priceless. I think it was a really good night in the history of Paris Saint-Germain.